1-2. Testing 1-2. Testing 1-2. Testing 1-2. Testing 1-2. play-in game, the final game that doesn't officially count in any of the stats, but besides a playoff appearance between two good, not great teams, but tonight should be an absolute battle between obviously the greatest shooter of all time in Steph Curry and the super exciting Ja Morant. Grizzlies, Morant, Dylan Brooks, Kyle Anderson, Jaren Jackson, Valanciunas. The projected starting five. Warriors likely to go big. Kevon Looney, Draymond Green, Kent Bazemore, Wiggins, Steph Curry. Obviously, Valanciunas, unbelievable against the Spurs. He's a real big in an era sorely lacking them, but plays unbelievably physical, tons of offensive rebounds, tons of deep seal post-ups, rolls from Ja, obviously. So, he'll definitely present a challenge to the Warriors, but Draymond, certainly one of the best big defenders in the league. We'll see if they can keep him matched up more with Jaren Jackson so that Draymond can do more of his kind of roving help that he prefers to play. Appreciate you guys joining me again on the Hot Mic app. If you're checking this out on YouTube or anywhere else, you'll be 30, 40 seconds behind. So just right now, come on over to the free Hot Mic app, 100% free again, Hot MIC in the App Store. Use the code SCOUT, all caps. Allows you to watch the game at home just like you would, have even the game sound on in the background, but you can have my call simulcast pretty much to your smart speaker, to your speakerphone on your phone. We got a live chat over there too. Happy to answer any questions as long as they're asked in the Hot Mic chat room. Usually we also, or a lot of the times during these playoffs, we'll have some cash giveaways as well. We did a $100 the other night, actually. One of my viewers was, I think, the winner of a $50 giveaway. So good chance to make some money on the free Hot Mic app as well. Ty, appreciate you joining. Yeah, the shots Steph made against the Warriors were unbelievable. I think that was one of his, maybe his best game all season. So for the Warriors to not win that one is just unreal. And Draymond was vintage Draymond, unbelievable defensively. Made a lot of plays that just shows you how much they need to win. They really need Bazemore to step up. They need contributions from Wiggins, Toscano Anderson, Jordan Poole didn't give them much, obviously, in that game. Excuse me. Thanks. Pretty thin rotation for the Warriors. Only play 8 guys, as Steve Kerr has trimmed the rotation. Honed in on Michael Mulder, Toscano Anderson off the bench as guys that can make shots. Toscano Anderson, super high IQ guy, plays really hard, really like his game. Bazemore obviously provides some floor spacing in the starting lineup, and not a coincidence, in my opinion, that they're playing better without Kelly Oubre. I think they're better off, honestly, having just spacing out there, not somebody like Oubre who's always trying to kind of just put his head down and become a black hole and drive. You're seeing clips now. Obviously, the Warriors are going to play way off Ja, really dare him to shoot, but this is what Ja's game is, getting to the rim for those floaters, even 4, 5, 6 feet out. He's great at keeping his defender on his back and just finding ways to get to that sort of intermediate area, where he can lift up for that floater, obviously, if he can't get all the way to the rim and dunk on you or finish. If you didn't already, make sure you check out my latest YouTube video breaking down Alex Caruso's tremendous performance in the Lakers win. Probably their most complete player all around in that game. Had no chance of winning, honestly, without him. Did a phenomenal job whenever he was matched up with Steph, especially in the last couple minutes. Schroeder was the guy that really could not guard him all night. And Caruso obviously also powered them in the first half with with 12 points in the first and leading them in scoring, and also had some big plays down the stretch, big assists, big just high IQ plays, which I really broke down in that video, and appreciate a lot of you guys checking that out. Clay Thompson's been out 2 years really now. Tyest obviously missed last season and was set to come back this year, and then tragically gets injured right before this one. But hopefully next year we'll have a fully healthy Clay back. Knock on wood, because game's a lot better with him, and certainly the Warriors a heck of a lot, more capable of being a championship type team. Right now they're a fringe playoff team, obviously, with Steph, but Wiggins has been pretty good. Wiggins has taken a bit of a leap again this season, and he's played his role well. The Warriors will run some post up plays for him. They'll run some angle pick and rolls that he's pretty good in. He's really good at the kind of awkward right to left spin into a step back. We'll see him take a couple times tonight, but plays hard. I think that's one of the biggest misconceptions about him his whole career. I think he doesn't have the kind of killer instinct offensively, and can definitely float and disappear a little bit on that end. But I think people his whole career have kind of mistaken that for a lack of caring or a lack of hustling. He plays hard defensively. He wants to do the right thing. I think he just is not super skilled. Obviously, not a great shooter offensively. But yeah, I think he's fit in well in this Warriors culture, and certainly having a guy like Draymond and the culture they have there to hold him accountable has benefited him as well. So again, if you're on YouTube, like I said, you'll hear my call, but it'll be 30, 40 seconds behind the action. Hot Mic literally has a sync button. You'll press that. You'll hold the phone anywhere near the TV. It'll detect exactly what time your TV is at, and it'll make sure my call is synced up exactly with yours. So even if you're watching, 10, 20 seconds behind, whatever, it'll make sure that my call is live. So you hear me, calling exactly the play calls, the X's and O's, who missed rotations, who missed extra passes, things like that. Broken down from somebody that was in the NBA for 7 seasons. So hop on over again to the 100% free Hot Mic app. Instructions are in the description, hotmic.io or hotmic in the App Store. Just use the code SCOUT, all caps. And again, it's 100% free. Nothing more to it. Actually, the more to it is that they're having cash giveaways for a whole bunch of these playoff games where you make your picks pregame. They'll give you like 10 betting prompt questions, and if you get the most right, you win $50. It's that easy. Literally Venmo'd or PayPal to you post game. So don't have one tonight, but we will have it a bunch of playoff games, and I'll be doing a bunch of playoff games on Hot Mic. Not all of them will be on YouTube, so definitely take the 2 or 3 minutes we have pregame now to download that free app. Hop on over there, and like I said, we've got a live chat room over there. Happy to answer any of your questions. Really cool app, really cool interface. Hope you get a chance to check it out. Make miss league. Sometimes, it's who has the ball at the very end. I mean, just talking about this Lakers-Warriors game, I mean, Jordan Poole got a great look at a corner three on the Warriors' last real meaningful possession. LeBron's shot obviously was not a very high percentage, look generally, but that's why he's maybe the greatest of all time. Great players make great plays, especially in circumstances like these. So heck of a game, devastating one for the Warriors to lose, but that's why you got this play-in tournament. Still have a chance in front of their home crowd to pull it out tonight, and certainly face a very capable Warriors team that was just on the outside looking in last season and is no doubt going to be hungry as hell tonight, trying to prove that that they are a playoff team. That Jaws made that leap and validate their winning record, and team that probably would be a bit better in the East with a playoff appearance. Dylan Brooks, their second leading scorer, much talked about, leading the NBA in fouls last couple seasons, but gritty defender, good defender, and scorer. Just has a good knack for scoring, coming off pin downs, shooting off ball screens, spot up, getting his mid range and floaters. Just has a lot of different tricks to his game. Jaren Jackson Jr. obviously missed, a lot of the season, but very capable, young stretch 4-5-ish mostly. Kyle Anderson, the super heady veteran, slow mo, always looks like he's moving in slow motion, but just high IQ, capable shooter. Just makes good basketball plays. And a couple other guys, obviously, to keep an eye on. Desmond Bain, exciting rookie shooter. We've made a lot of things to him. I think some other people are in this chat, Ty. Some people just like to hang out and not say a whole lot. But obviously, like I said, if you're in here, shoot me a note or question. I'm happy to answer it if it's in the Hot Mic chat. So again, if you're checking this out on YouTube, come on over to the free Hot Mic app. I give up in trying to figure out when these games will actually tip. It's like all the other games were like right around their actual listed start times, and now this one's going to be 15 minutes after. I never can figure it out. I'm sure there's actually some logic or reason to it that somebody maybe knows and can explain to me, but yeah, I'm destined, I guess, to never quite get it. Wizards in the playoffs. Exciting game last night. I was there, actually. Unbelievable Daniel Gafford performance, but most importantly, Russ and Beal just set the tone for everything and played like two guys refusing to lose. And they were outstanding, and that's what'll give the Wizards a chance, in my opinion, against the Sixers. I think that'll be a good series. Simmons and Embiid, obviously very capable, great defenders, but Ben, the lack of shot makes him a little less to worry about offensively. The Wizards have Rui Hachimura, Chandler Hutchinson, maybe Russ at times, guys like that to put on Ben, to be physical with him. And then they also have Alex Len, Robin Lopez, two pretty traditional big centers. Daniel Gafford obviously might be a little too thin for Embiid, but could try him at times. But like I said, he was incredible last night, just altering so many shots at the rim, tremendous lob threat. Russ and Beal made so many plays for him, and they've got some good role pieces. They got Neto, does a really nice job for them, great defender. Can play like a point guard, can make some plays for guys, but also is a good spot up shooter. Robin Lopez, as mentioned, he's automatic in the post when he gets to that left shoulder hook. He's been great for them of late. Protects the rim pretty well. Rui has his flashes of, being really special, and I continue to think he's going to be an all-star sooner rather than later. Russ has definitely had a good influence on him and is teaching him the right way to play. So, yeah, should be a lot of good series. I think a lot of them will go pretty far. Wow, we got a lot of people there. Awesome. Yeah, pretty much as predicted. So I think Looney should match up with Valanciunas first, I would think. But we'll see. They can definitely switch off at times. Should be a phenomenal game. Appreciate you guys joining me on the Hot Mic app. Again, 100% free. Hot MIC in the App Store. Code SCOUT, all caps. See if the Warriors are able to stick with their usual 8-man rotation, or might have to expand a little bit given how strenuous it was just a couple nights ago. How many minutes all their guys had to play, but Steph in pretty good shape. He looks good to go, and we'll see if Dillon Brooks is able to contain him without fouling. Certainly does a really good job chasing him off screens and all that, but with how little you're allowed to touch guys in today's NBA, we'll have a hard time doing all that without fouling. So obviously much talked about, as mentioned, is his propensity to get in foul trouble, so we'll keep an eye on that. And with that said, let's get it started. Warriors win the jump ball. Looked a little pin in for Wiggins, was the first play of the game. Bazemore pops behind it for the 2, I think they said. Or was it a 3? Looked like he was close to being online, but 3. Nice play, good pass by Wiggins. The play was for him, but good read finding Bazemore. Memphis running that for Brooks into a Valanciunas deep seal, trying to get the ball to him. You see Looney is matched up with him initially. Valanciunas loves that high shot fake over his head. You see the Warriors kind of coming on a double dig out. Draymond looks like Steve Kerr saying they didn't really want that. Jaren Jackson Jr. hits the kick out too, I guess. You see Memphis starting in a trap type against Steph. Valanciunas really aggressive on that initial ball screen. You can play a different coverage on Wiggins, obviously. Don't have to get the ball out of his hands, but that's a tough little step back. 2 productive offensive plays. Sorry, they ruled Bazemore as a 2. That's what I thought I saw initially. Steph misses the quick turnover in transition. Here's Ja. Let's see how many of these he'll take. Hits the first. That's big. Warriors going to give him that shot for the most part, so we'll see if they continue to play 20 feet off them. Jaren Jackson Jr., you see, matched up with Draymond, who's doing a good job right now, having high hands. Draymond picks you apart with his vision and phenomenal basketball IQ. Good play make for Looney there. Free throw line jumper. You'll give him that if you're Memphis, but I don't know why Looney's having to guard Ja Morant here. Warriors not doing a good job really talking there on that possession. Ooh, Valanciunas got away pushing Draymond on Ja's attempt to throw it over the top. Oh, then he pushed him, though. Yeah, maybe not a ton. It's whenever it's that. It's whenever you're like knocked out of the air. It's like Draymond did have a chance to knock that ball. It's when you knock somebody off balance. When they're in the air, it's even more than it looks. Certainly, Draymond exaggerated a little bit, but it is a foul. Interesting. Valanciunas kind of back on that screen. Memphis, pretty devout 2-for-2 team, meaning they play drop coverage and will live with mid-range jumpers, but you certainly have to think long and hard about doing that against Steph Curry. We'll see if Steph is able to take some of those and maybe get them out of that coverage as Ja gets to his strong right hand. Again, Scout with Brian here. Appreciate you guys joining me on the Hot Mic app. Looney, you see, so worried about getting back to Valanciunas, getting him off the offensive glass. Doesn't do a good enough job there. Making sure he stops the ball first is certainly priority number 1. Kyle Anderson, mid-pick and roll with Valanciunas. You see that continuation. Super slow motion, but Anderson, crafty, solid veteran, just knows how to play the game. And you see Memphis even, run some pick and rolls for him, trust him with the ball in his hands, and he has a tendency just to make the right play. Make solid, high IQ basketball plays. 10-6 Grizzlies pending this Anderson free throw. Gives them 11. 9:17 to go in the first. Tap head is a through action cross screen for Wiggins, most likely coming here. Yeah, Bazemore is going to set it for Wiggins into a post up. Wiggins pivots to face. Late double by Jaren Jackson. Forced the errant pass, and Draymond can't get a hand on it, so Dillon Brooks comes up with it and finishes. Poor start for Golden State. 13-6. Memphis being the aggressor from the start. You see how many bodies there for Steph. They got to space the floor better, get out of the way. That's the issue that Looney kind of presents, a lack of spacing, and he loses the ball out of bounds there. The question is, does he bring you enough defensively against Valanciunas to justify how much he cramps your style offensively? Ja, I told you that first one going in big. Go under him again, knocks it down. 16-6, great start for the Grizzlies. 3.5 minutes into this one. I mean, you do want to go under on Ja pick and rolls generally, and Steph even got a hand up, but that's a big start for Ja Morant in the biggest game probably of his young career. Appreciate you guys again. If you're on YouTube, like I said, please come on over to the free Hot Mic app. Live chat over there. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer them all game long as they're on the Hot Mic app. Again, 100% free. Hot MIC in the App Store. Use the code SCOUT, all caps. And again, we'll have cash giveaways before a whole bunch of games, all playoffs long, where you got a great chance to win. You just make your over-under type Vegas predictions pregame, and if you get the most right out of 10, you win $50. It's that easy. Venmo to you postgame. So, again, with 10 predictions, even you don't even have to really know what you're talking about. I mean, those are so random. Those 10 prop type bets that you might just get lucky one day, and you're only out of 50, 100 people, whatever. So you got a good chance to win. Yeah, turnovers for the Warriors, sloppy play. Ja hitting his first 2 threes, a perfect start for Memphis and Golden State. Be interesting to see again if they stick with this big lineup or if they downsize and maybe go Toscano Anderson or similar at the 4 and have to live with Draymond guarding Valanciunas. He did force the push off to start, but yeah, Looney, I think, just kind of gets in the way out there, and playing with 2 bigs that cannot shoot at all in today's NBA is rough. You really can't do it. That's as big of an issue as anything, I think, on this team. And obviously, love Draymond. Overall impact's phenomenal, but yeah, unless you have a shooting big or 4 out to pair with him, his total inability to shoot the ball now does hurt the Warriors at times for sure, but usually makes up for it with his phenomenal vision and playmaking ability. But Jaren Jackson doing a good job so far, being active on him, getting his hands up and taking away Draymond's vision. We'll see if he can maintain that focus level as Grizzlies 16-6 start. Well-coached team by second-year head coach Taylor Jenkins, the Mike Budenholzer coaching tree. Yeah, Jay Williams showed film and called him Wardell 20 times. Annoying. Little loop action. Iverson cut for Curry over the top and drops it. Just dropped the pass. Not good. Ja 30% from 3 on the season, but shooting it better in games for the most part of late. 2 of 5 against San Antonio. Little delay type action for Dylan Brooks there. Wiggins doing a really good job into the body. Great contest shot, but again, Dylan Brooks, tough shot maker. That's what he does now. 18-6, big mid-range pull-up. Steph driving away from the screen there, and he loses the ball again. I don't know why he's asking for a foul or deflection. Well, I guess it was deflected, but looked like Steph just lost it. No, that's all Steph. Great job by Jaren Jackson Jr. Steph had a look coming off of that pin down, but Jackson jumped up perfectly. The Memphis Bigs are doing a great job, kind of cat and mousing with Steph early this game, showing a presence. It's as much on the Bigs as it is, Dylan Brooks, any guard to chase Steph. Eventually you're going to get screened, so you need a big to be ready to step up. I personally would trap Steph pretty much every time, every pin down, every ball screen. Basically, what a lot of teams do. Just against the Lakers, Steph ended up ISOing, just going one-on-one against Schroeder, which was Golden State's best offense at times, and also just hit some obscene shots, even against good defense. As Bazemore knocks down just the second. Let's see, Grizzlies, first team to go a little bit small. They have Jaren Jackson Jr. at center. He's got that really unconventional release, but pretty good shooter regardless. Misses the three. Looney, good screen in transition. Send it high to try to free up Steph a little bit, and he does. Almost dunked. Got all the way to the rim. Desmond Bain trying to chase him on that possession. High IQ rookie, good shooter. Who's the most important player for the Grizz, Morant or Valanciunas? Morant. Valanciunas is very important, but John Morant is pretty sensational. Is that a dunk? Does that count as a dunk if he loses the ball before? High ball screen by Anderson. Jaren Jackson, nice lefty jump hook, just in and out. Bazemore is going to play ball screen with Wiggins. That's an easy switch, but they'll throw it to Wiggins in the post, which usually goes into off-ball movement for Steph. Draymond wide open, though, for the floater. Wow, that one halfway down. Good pass by Wiggins out of the double in the post. See again, going under for the most part with Ja. The lefty runners way off. Like to see Golden State pick up the pace a little bit like this. Draymond, that's where he's really at his best before the defense is all set. Bazemore misses a pretty easy finish. Dylan Brooks, aggressive in transition, a lot of contact, but they'll give him the ball instead. Dylan Brooks, no fouls so far. Important to keep an eye on. As mentioned, he's very prone to foul trouble. Valanciunas did get too early, so that's why he's on the bench already. Toscano Anderson, you see 95 in the game, switched on to John Morant here. Tremendous story. Awesome energy guy. A little bit like Matt Barnes, honestly, the way he used to play. Another Warrior, but just was good defense, but phenomenal move by John Morant on the step through. He just goes at guys with tremendous force and pace. Steph now just trying to go one-on-one. Let's see if he can free himself. Gets a foul on the floor against, not sure if it was Brooks or Jackson. Tough move. Brooks has a foul. Toscano Anderson. These are the shots Golden State needs to hit tonight. Big ones. They need him. They need Mulder. They need all those guys to hit their threes. Brooks really likes this matchup, to be honest. Yeah, Bazemore's going to come double, and then everybody forgot about Brooks. Misses the wide open floater. Kyle Anderson. Again, high IQ play. Big move. 22-9 Memphis. Big start to the game for them. Steph going to screen for Draymond. It's a way to free Steph up a little bit sometimes. Wow. Toscano Anderson, the putback slam. That's the energy he provides. He's the X factor. Jordan Poole in the game too. Very capable scorer. We'll see if he can get going, which he couldn't do against the Lakers. You see delay action here for Memphis, Jaren Jackson trying to find somebody freed up. Eventually finds Ja. Wow, another step through type. But, oh, wow, I thought that'd be Memphis ball. Ja gets to the rim so quickly sometimes. He kind of launches it a little too hard. That's a... Shoo. Steph, ball screen. Draymond, 2 on the ball. Steph's got to find Draymond on that. Jesus, Bazemore be tough with the ball. Steph sometimes misses the easier reads on pick and rolls. He's gotta get that to Draymond in the pocket. Let Draymond play 4-on-3. Steph screening again for Draymond, and he got open again from it, but Memphis doing a nice job running a bunch of bodies at him. Good active defense as Steph misses the step through finish. Desmond Bain, good hands by Jordan Poole. Wow, thought he knocked it out of bounds, but these calls again too early in the game to challenge. Steve Kerr's got to maybe get them into a little more structure here. They're playing a lot of, free-flowing offense. Good foul by Jordan Poole as Desmond Bain was ahead of the pack for the finish. Hey, Cam, appreciate you joining. Shaw's game similar to Westbrook. I mean, he's got a little of that athleticism and motor, but yeah, maybe someday. I mean, he's an MVP type talent. It's going to be one of the best players in the game for a long, long time. Puts tremendous pressure on the rim, makes a ton of plays for guys. High motor, but Russ is a different beast. He's still got a ways to go before he is that good, but on a good path for sure. Again, if you guys are watching on YouTube or anywhere else, you're 30, 40 seconds behind. If you come on over to our free Hot Mic app, you'll be 100% live. We got a live chat. We got cash giveaways for a whole lot of the playoffs. So again, Hot MIC in the App Store. Use the code SCOUT, all caps, to come join us to win some money during the playoffs and to check out the awesome Hot Mic experience, which lets you sync up my call with your TV so you can hear me narrate the X's and O's exactly as the play happens on your screen. So make sure if you're in the app, you hit that sync button. Do me a favor, too. If you're new here, make sure you click on my name and make sure it says following. If it doesn't, hit that follow button for me. I'd really appreciate it. Yeah, it's a sweet app, Cam. Appreciate you checking it out. Some other big names hop on the app occasionally. Ex-players, a whole bunch of sports. They got pretty much everything you could imagine. So it's a really cool app, cool interface. I even got some banners, sponsorship. Let's see. I press this. Apparently, you guys should get a Fanatics banner, which I think gives you a little discount if you wanted to get anything from Fanatics. Use that link and for any hats, jerseys, whatever you want. They're a sponsor of us over at Hot Mic. And again, we will have, before a bunch of the games, the rest of the playoffs, cash giveaways for making your predictions on the app pregame. It'll be 10, I believe, Vegas-type prop questions, and if you get the most right, you win. Somebody from my stream on the last game, actually, I think, won that $50. Yeah, Steph's got to get going. Interesting that they haven't haven't been able to get him in a ton of like the post split actions that they normally run for him, pin down actions they run. That's what I meant by Steve Kerr. I think needs to call a little more. And he likes free flowing offense. He likes trying to just be unpredictable and play. But so far they've been a lot of ball screens. Steph sending a lot of ball screens. Good ideas to free him up, but I think they need to call some of the post split plays that they run, see if they can get maybe two guys to jump out on Steph, find some slips for other guys. All right. I see some comments. I'll get to those real quick. ATO play here. Memphis, nice little double kind of back pick play. Looking for Dillon Brooks off the flare, but Golden State did a pretty good job sniffing it out and playing everything. Good contest by Steph there. Dillon Brooks misses the step back two. Pretty good defense for the Warriors. See the big discrepancy in field goal percentage here. Let's see if Steve Kerr has something after timeout here. It's a little back pick for Jordan Poole, and here we go. This is a pin down for Steph, but Dillon Brooks doing a great job. Physicality, not enough, though, to draw a foul. Bazemore, good look in the corner. Yeah, big shot. These are important, huge plays. Again, like I said, make miss league. They just need him to knock down his open looks. Toscano Anderson, there'll be a lot of them with the attention Steph attracts, as you see Golden State trying hard not to switch Steph onto Ja. Dillon Brooks, big-time drive there. Ooh, that's an illegal screen, too. I think that's why they let him play, because that was a very borderline screen by Bazemore. Kyle Anderson slow-moing into the paint. Desmond Bain, a little more speed and reckless. Dillon Brooks with the offensive rebound. Oh, my God, that's a travel. They say he didn't have control of it. Wild basketball there. 6 seconds on the shot clock. Tillman with the ball. Dillon Brooks got to go quick. Way behind the screen. He's going to pull short. Good gang rebound there by Golden State. Again, throw it into the post and then screen off ball for Steph. They're not running any of that stuff right now. They're too easy to guard. There's Steph at least setting a little pin down. Here's Bazemore screening for him. That's the stuff I'm talking about. There you go. Draymond finding Steph back cutting. I believe the Bazemore screen, that kind of that same thing we saw him do against the Lakers, where Jeff Van Gundy was in love with what he did. Let's see. Yeah. Steph just kind of set that one up and then back cut it, and Draymond, great bounce pass. Good job even by Memphis getting a hand on that ball. Tough finish. Yeah, if I'm ahead, Cam, make sure you use that sync button. Like I said, there's a option. Option in the app just to press sync. Hold your phone up to the TV. It'll detect exactly where your feed is to make sure you get live. That's actually an old Grizzlies play for Jaren Jackson Jr. They used to run that for David Lee all the time, called like 4-pop action. It's like the point guard setting a little down screen. Ja set it for Jaren Jackson. Ends up attacking to the rim and getting free throws. Kobe said Memphis has to figure out the Dre and Steph pick and roll where Curry's the screener. Agreed. It's definitely a tough cover. I'm sure they talked about it, sure, on their game plan. Looks like they don't want to switch it. They want to just show briefly and get back, but Steph sometimes slips out of it so quickly. It's a hard guard, but Steph has popped out of it and looked like he was going to be open a couple times, but they've had great efforts by Jackson, by Brooks to fight back to him, by a whole bunch of guys doing a good job keeping Steph in check so far. I haven't watched much of Jaren Jackson Jr. this season either, to be honest. It's been a while for him. Wow, Steph got the foul. That'll get him going a little bit. Just a little like sidestep behind the screen was pretty well guarded, but Jaren Jackson looked like, yeah. Oh my God, bro. Looked like Dylan Brooks wanted him to get out of there quickly. Yeah, Sync should just make it where my audio should be matched up with wherever your TV is, like even if your TV is a little behind. But let me know if it's still way off or anything. Make sure you're obviously live, not DVRing it or whatever. Uh, Ja coming off the ball screen tries a lot of those ball fakes. Desmond Bain, big time shooter, a little bit long. Draymond tips it, but I need some help to help him out rebounding as Ja gets up in the air, finds Tillman. Jackson the floater, blocked by Wiggins. There's that Wiggins motor I talked about. Plays hard. Steph going to fire it 5 feet behind the line. Good. Unreal. Not unreal. He does that all the time, but that's why he's the best shooter of all time. Unreal. Dylan Brooks. Steph switches onto him there. They don't want to switch him onto Ja. Jaren Jackson doing a little too much. He needs to get rid of that ball, give it back to a guard. Not try to spin and hit Tillman. Now the Warriors really trying to pick up the tempo as Jordan Poole firing. Woo. Big shot. I was going to say that's the kind of one that gets you chewed out a little bit after Steph just made shots if you chuck that up and miss it. But they do need him to step up today. Memphis likes this horns type action. Their Ja's going to pull another three. No good. Big rebound by Jackson. Good job attacking the basket too. Draymond, I believe, gets called with the foul. Tried to be vertical, but Jackson attacked with so much force so quickly. Yep, there goes Steph. That's just that pure shooting stroke. Too good, too special. Jaren Jackson, big man, shooting like his dad. Makes it look really strange, but good shooter. 27 all, 46 seconds to go here. Golden State should try to go score or shoot around 33-ish seconds so you can set up the 2-for-1. We'll see how they execute it here. Quick ball screen for Steph. There's Jackson again, trying to contain him. Better job that time, and they hit it back off Steph. Good job by Jackson staying with that, containing him, not leaving the ball, and knocking it off Steph at the last second. Great job. Ja has a chance to go 2-for-1 too if he went really quick, but most likely Golden State timed it reasonably well. You see Steph does switch this time. I thought he was trying to just hedge and not switch, but let's see if Ja can take advantage. Great verticality by Draymond that time. Ja hits Melton, tacks, nice floater. Another good defender, high IQ piece as Draymond is chewing out the ref there. Got to be careful because he's always in danger of getting teed up. 15 seconds. Golden State will obviously hold for the last shot here. Melton, pretty good defender on Steph. Let's see if they just ISO him or if Draymond comes to screen. Oh my God. That's a interesting call. Steph's been shaky on a few of these free throws lately for him. Plenty of time for Ja to get down the court quickly. Bless you. Somebody's got to get open. They got nobody else in the backcourt. There you go. Melton. Pretty good look. Ooh, in and out. Great quarter. 30-29. Memphis in a back and forth, exciting start to this game. What do I think of Andrew Wiggins' career? I mean, too hated on, too much maligned. I think he's not going to live up, I guess, in some people's mind to number one pick and the superstar max contract, whatever expectations people have. But yeah, he's not, hasn't lived up to the hype, which had some people calling him, Bron or MJ, whatever. He's not that kind of killer, but he's a solid player, solid, third or fourth best player on the team, solid starter. Definitely respectable career, respectable piece. But yeah, he'll always, I guess, fall a little bit short of the height, barring, if he really, really further develops his skill over the next couple of years. We'll see. He's, improve to become a better shooter at times. I'll take a quick pause and be back with you guys right after this timeout. Anybody seen this yet? And Samuel L. Looks interesting. Steph going nuts, maybe? Steph in 40 footers, and then with 14 points in a quarter where he seemed like he was going to be quiet as hell. Angle ball screen with a flare at the same time. Good action ATO by Taylor Jenkins. D'Anthony Melton, big three. Again, make miss league. Pretty well defended by the Warriors. Big shot. The young Melton. Michael Mulder, you see in the game now. Ooh, lob play for him. Nice job. Well executed by Golden State. Normally just a shooting specialist. You kind of don't expect that from him. Valanciunas will take some of these trail spot threes. Knocks it down. Golden State will have to get up and guard him out there a little bit. Can knock him down. 36-31 Memphis, 11:08 to go. Same play. Second option, Jordan Poole off the little pin in. Launches the floater a little bit short. Grayson Allen, the scrappy shooting specialist. He's having a good season. Good pass by Grayson to Desmond Bain. Nice little scoop finish. 38-31. Memphis, good start to this quarter. Golden State, can they get by without Steph? Big struggle against the Lakers. Certainly, we'll see if Wiggins can get going. He's got to give him something. Nice. That'll do it. Little angle pick and roll for him. Nice S dribble, keeping his man on his back. There's a little of the kind of Bucks offense that Taylor Jenkins took. 5-out stuff. Grayson Allen. Nice drive. Good rebound, though, from Looney. Jordan Poole, step up. Toscano. Woo. Jordan Poole. Nice little hang glide, left-hand finish. That's a tough finish. 38-35. Tyus Jones, you see, running the show for Memphis. Here's a little floppy action for them into a post-up. Floppy punch. Let's see, are they going to come double? Toscano Anderson's got to be careful. 3 seconds here. Got bailed out by Memphis, having a few cutters come in there. Melton was open and really wanted the ball, but doesn't get it. Good blockout again by Looney. Really solid, fundamental blockout there. Jordan Poole, 2 on the ball briefly, but Looney's not a shooter. As they throw it into Wiggins in the post. Step back again. A little bit long. Good blockout by Valanciunas. I don't know if you really needed to call that, but I guess Looney grabbed Valanciunas' arm. Yeah, Valanciunas is very skilled offensive. Good passer, too. Angle. That little slash call into thumb up. It looks like into a little delay, a little counter out of that angle play. Late call there, but one of those ones you wait to see if he happens to throw it in. Again, if you guys are watching this on YouTube, you'll be 30, 40 seconds behind. We got a live chat on the Hot Mic app. Again, it's 100% free. We got cash giveaways all playoffs long. Free app, Hot MIC in the App Store. Use the code SCOUT, all caps. Desmond Bain, a guy that I broke down in my Memphis preseason review edit and really stood out to me as a impressive rookie, or I think the last pick in the first round, something like that. He can play. He led the league, as you see, led rookies in three-point shooting percentage. Here too, he's like a, kind of hybrid point guard in a threes body. Good length, good size. Good piece for Memphis going forward. Front office has done a pretty good job getting the right role players, the right pieces to surround Ja. You figure the only thing they're really missing maybe is, an upgrade at that 3 spot. Kyle Anderson probably best suited to be a 15-minute, 20-minute backup. If they could, I don't know, maybe they consider Bain a potential starter with John Dillon, or maybe they need to find a way to attract somebody. Obviously, Justice Winslow, if he could stay healthy for more than 5 minutes in a row, could be a piece, but who knows if he'll ever be healthy. I don't even know what's his current ailment. Is he hurt now, or just? He had 25 on May 14th. Probably a game. I don't know. Yeah, I think Bain went to Washington. That sounds right. I really, again, don't really know anything about the. Oh, TCU, actually. I don't know. Maybe he went there for a bit, but no, shot really well, I believe, in college. Sorry, Ty, I'm not really sure what your question means. You're saying what kind of like defense were the Lakers playing, or are you saying how much like pressure they felt? Maybe you could elaborate on that a little. I'll try to give you an answer. They swing this back into an angle pick and roll for Wiggins, one of the actions they like to run for him. Get him downhill, just misses the finish. Good tip out by Looney. Poole spinning. Finish, no. Memphis trying to play up tempo a little bit here. Grayson hits Valanciunas again. Trail spot. Oh, he's going to shoot that one again. Bain can't go under against him. Too easy off the handoff. That's what he does. 43-35. Memphis, same action here. Into a pin down for Mulder. That's the second play option out of it. Off right. Again, good shooter, but these are the shots you got to knock down if you want to be a playoff rotation piece. A little pistol action here. Tyus Jones likes that floater. Didn't quite get to it, though. Allen driving kick. Bain extra pass. In and out. Three. There's the Valanciunas deep rebound. And Looney. Oh, my God. Wow. I don't know how that wasn't a foul. It looked like a lot of contact. Locking arms the whole time, and he got fouled there. That's a foul. Jordan Poole probing along the baseline. Wiggins, good matchup here. Grayson Allen can't guard him. And the finish, nice. I don't know how Grayson Allen ended up on Wiggins, but as soon as Taylor Jenkins saw that, he was like, what are we doing? That's aggressive, Wiggins. That's what they need. Yeah, big third foul, too, on JV. It's too late coming over to help. It's all about positioning. Got to be on the strong side, all side quickly. It's late getting over there. Stagger away here for Bain. He's going to tight curl it. Jaren Jackson forgot to kind of screen for Melton there. Grayson's got to look for a shot at some point. He's in the game to score. That's what you do. So maybe shoot the ball. Little flex action here from Memphis. Tyus Jones probing. There's the runner he likes. Poole bumped him midair. Hal, appreciate you joining. Appreciate you guys on YouTube. But again, happy to answer any questions, just as long as they're in the hot mic chat room. Again, 100% free. Take 30 seconds right now. Download it in the App Store. Hot MIC. Use the code SCOUT, all caps. We'll be doing certainly a bunch of games all playoffs long. We'll find a game or two to do this weekend. And again, cash giveaways. There's a bunch of $50, $100 giveaways pregame on Hot Mic. Just have to make your picks in the app pregame. So really cool app, cool interface, cool live chat. Come on over to the free Hot Mic app. Little double drag here for Jordan Pools. He tries to set it up. Comes off. Here's into post splits. They were trying to throw that to Wiggins and then run post splits, but Memphis defended it pretty well. As Looney finds Mulder, gets a reasonable look, in and out again. Hasn't capitalized on his opportunity so far. See Desmond Bain again with that great size. Golden State icing the side pick and roll. Leads to a good look for Jaren Jackson, but no good. See Steph and Dylan Brooks meeting at the scores table. You see now kind of coming over to double Wiggins. Jaren Jackson, there you go. Got to get out of the paint like he just did there. So Wiggins likes that right shoulder turnaround, just no good. And Looney got a foul. Wow. 4 or 5 Grizzlies in the paint against him. And Looney able to draw the foul going after the offensive rebound. Wow. Well, you got to play one of them, I would think. Well, Xavier Tillman, I guess. We'll see how he does. Michigan State product. Fifth pick of the second round. Ooh. Well, Steph had a look there. He's going to dance with it, though, against Brooks and find Mulder cutting. Nice playmaking by Steph Curry. Thought he passed up a shot, but good job putting the ball down and getting to the rim. Dylan Brooks, again, is not really looking at the rim, which is interesting. Seems a little scared of the moment right now. Nice push floater from Tillman on the good delivery from Ja. 2 on the ball here. Steph hits Draymond. Ooh, Dylan Brooks, a lot of contact. Trying to get the back cut. Wow, good job, Memphis, getting on the floor. Timeout. Good hustle by Memphis. First to the floor. Coach Nick says, don't dive. Don't get on the floor. 47-40, Memphis, 5:45 to go here in the second. Another timeout. Appreciate you guys watching with me. Again, on the Hot Mic app. Again, 100% free, hotmic.io or hotmic in the App Store. Code SCOUT, all caps. Again, come on over and join us, and I'll be happy to answer any of your questions in the Hot Mic chat room. Quick pause for this commercial, and then right back in about a minute. Grizzlies. Competitive game so far. Golden State just only held to 11 points so far this quarter. They've had some good looks from Mulder. I just haven't really been able to get anything consistent going. Steph Curry, 14. Wiggins with 7. Poole with 5 off the bench. Ja from Memphis leading them with 10. Desmond Bain, 7. Jackson, 7, but 3 fouls for him and Valanciunas, so we'll see if they can get by with Tillman maybe the rest of the half, or at least for a few more minutes. We'll see. Look for maybe a hammer screen on this one. It's a little flex. Dylan Brooks catching in the post. Turn around left shoulder, short. This one I would expect some sort of post split for Steph. Let's see. Well, they tried to set up a back cut, but pretty well defended by Dylan Brooks, doing a great job. Getting enough contact on him. Wow, and then Tillman knows Draymond well. Good job by Toscano to tap that ball. This guy's getting after it. A lot of active hands. Tillman, you see again, yeah, like Jeff Van Gundy's talking about here. Great ball pressure. That's Draymond's most dangerous is his passing, his floor vision. I think so many teams make the mistake of being 20 feet off him, just lets him see the whole floor. Let's see, usually pretty good at reading these situations, but not a great pass to Mulder. But extra pass, Toscano. Oh, good look again. These are the ones Golden State's just got to hit. Toscano, Mulder, open shots. Wow. Kerr might think about challenging that one, but it's only Curry's second. Not yet. That's probably a good call. Steph was a little slow getting back there. Kind of just had the floodgates open for Anderson. That's a block. It's not going to get overturned. Yeah, I think Kurt was like, nah, I can't do it. (48-40), Memphis 4:51 to go in the second. Yeah, but he's got 2. It's all right. Dylan Brooks, little full court pressure. I like that on Steph, too. You got to make him work bringing the ball up. Not exactly a true point guard. As Bazemore screens and doesn't roll. Steph wanted him to roll. He jumped in the air and threw it to where he thought he would be. Dylan Brooks finally looking at the basket. There you go. Knocks down the 3. Golden State, a little nonchalant getting back. Steph was guarding 2. Now they're in the danger zone a little bit. 52-40, even without their top 2 bigs. There they go back to the Steph screening for Draymond. Draymond, nice job spinning and getting that runner to go. Golden State needs to bear down and get some stops here. Can't give up a 60-65 point half to Memphis. Switching Steph onto Ja. Let's see if Steph can do the job defensively. Wow, Ja's so crafty. Those ball fake step throughs. He's so unique with that stuff. It's like young Rondo, tricky. Bazemore tries a little trick of his own and goes right into Ja's body. Almost an offensive foul. Wow, Dylan Brooks just gets robbed by Steph. Misses wide open one. Amazing the ones he makes and doesn't hit that. Angle pick and roll for Ja. See against the under. Loves that shot fake once he gets in the paint. Can't jump for Kyle Anderson's shot fake. Tillman can hit the 3. There he is. Steve Kerr pissed off. Not good game plan discipline. You don't want to go for Kyle Anderson's shot fake. 57-42. Memphis jumping over Golden State this quarter. Big 3:18 to finish the half. Coming up as Golden State. This is key. I mean, you can go in single digits or you can go down 20-something. This 3-minute stretch might decide the game. Phenomenal move by Ja. Appreciate you guys again. If you're on YouTube or anywhere else, you hear all the questions, all the people we have in the hot mic chat room. Definitely a great time, and going to be a great time for a bunch of games all playoffs long. So literally take 30 seconds right now during the commercial. HotMIC.io or HotMIC in the App Store. Code SCOUT all caps to come on over and join our live chat, live watching experience, cash giveaways all playoffs long. Memphis full court pressure again. Steph telling Bazemore, take it. Now he wants the ball, though. Just having a hard time getting open. Back cuts it, though. Wow, great help by Kyle Anderson. Big time block. Dylan Brooks, wow, going right through Wiggins. No fear. Memphis just being the aggressors this quarter. Wiggins handling in pistol action through the legs and step back. Nice shot. That's kind of his rhythm. 59-44. Golden State needs to stop desperately. Brooks staying in attack mode against Steph. Turnaround again. No good. Decent look. Ooh, wow. That didn't look good. What happened to Draymond? It just kind of gave out. Oh, we lost Steph for a second. Yep. Too much airspace, even just for a second, to lose him and Bazemore kind of playing games with each other. You relax for a millisecond. Difference between Steph having a clean look and not. Wow, Ja's got to hit that free throw line jumper too. It's not just the threes. Jordan Poole, a little reckless in transition. Draymond asking for some movement, not getting much of it. Jordan Poole, jab step on Allen's, going to drive right. Good help by Ja coming over. Poole, wow, tough shot over kind of two defenders. Kyle Anderson's going to slow things down and call out a set here. Try to get some execution. Trying to pin Ja to come out, but Anderson will end up playing high pick and roll here. It's Tillman for that floater again, no good, and Golden State has responded. This is what I was talking about, 10-point game now, and chance to really cut into that going into the half. A lot of contact. Steph misses the runner. A lot of bodies in there for Memphis helping out in the paint. Double drag as Ja drives away from it and hits Tillman on the roll. Wow, you got to finish that. Gets the offensive rebound, though. Kyle Anderson. Ooh, jeez. How in the world did that pass get through? Oh. Grayson Allen needs to make shots. That's what he does. Look, Wiggins. Think about shooting that one? Nah. Steph, look at this. Memphis doing a great job just making him see constant bodies. Super active on him. Making everything difficult, really, except for one or two times he's been able to shake free for even a second. But for the most part, their defense has been super locked in, even though Steph's got 17. Do it on 14 shots is pretty reasonable. Grayson Allen. Oh, God. Wow. Just terrible. Golden State. It can't happen. What are they doing? Memphis has got to be ecstatic that they've been able to get by for 6, 7 minutes without both of their starting bigs. Big win by Tillman, too. Now Memphis can hold for the last shot. Chance to make this 15 or 16. Can the Warriors bear down, get one stop here? Grayson Allen screening. Jordan Poole's going to switch. Looks like he likes this matchup. Going to pull it back out. Wow, and shoot it. Short. Oh. Ja trying to finish it. Jordan Poole wasn't going to let him have it. And nice moment of levity. It was really well played half, especially for Memphis. Taylor Jenkins got to be really happy holding them to 49 points, 62-49. Memphis taking control with holding Golden State to 20 in that second quarter. Appreciate you guys joining me on Hot Mic. Again, Hot MIC in the App Store, code SCOUT, all caps. If you're on YouTube, you're 30, 40 seconds behind. Come get live. Come join us for the second half and for a bunch of games, all playoffs long. Ty said, is it me or both teams shooting traffic most of the time, not passing it out? Yeah, I mean, this is playoff basketball. You're not getting a lot of wide open looks. I mean, some guys have tunnel vision and aren't great extra pass makers. Wiggins, even Steph. I mean, is high IQ, but he's not known for his floor vision and making incredible plays for his team. He's not the kind of Russ playmaker. He's playing for himself. I mean, usually a scorer himself is what he does. But yeah, well played game, super intense, super physical. It's a playoff game. It's a battle. It's good action. All right, appreciate you guys again. I'm gonna take a pause for halftime and be back with you guys about a minute to go in halftime. See you in just a bit. All right, welcome back. Second half about to get started. 62-49. Plenty of basketball left, but obviously every possession matters. Huge uh, plays for the Warriors starting right away. They have had some good looks, honestly, for Michael Mulder, Toscano Anderson. Those guys need to hit shots, quite simply. Toscano Anderson 0 for 2, Mulder 0 for 2. Jordan Poole did make his, but those those shots are a massive difference between this game. Being 62 to 60 or 57 or whatever versus the 49 Golden State has. Wiggins giving them a little bit, 9 points, solid, but Jordan Poole's 7. He's the one guy that seemed like he's maybe got some more juice tonight. We'll see if Steve Kerr maybe gives him an even bigger shot in the second half. But where do they go, for offense besides Steph, with Dylan Brooks doing a great job making everything tough on him, being really physical all over the court with Steph Curry. Ooh, wow, great D by Steph. Ooh, almost traveled, but they tried that kind of running start play. Kyle Anderson, like a little, almost like Maggette cut from the corner. Increasingly popular action in the NBA this season. Wow, nice set from the Warriors. Wow, Steph, I thought double dribbled there, but Looney, big rebound, but then threw it away recklessly. He's got to keep that chin it, find somebody. Big shot, Jaren Jackson's way off, but Dylan Brooks, again, playing with motor. Huge offensive rebound, 64-49. Grizzlies. Step-up screen for Wiggins. Kyle Anderson pursuing from behind, but nice floater from Wiggins, who, again, keeps this guy on his back well. He might have to have 30 for the Warriors tonight. Dylan Brooks, a little leaning jumper, no good. Big rebound from Draymond. Steph freed up of Dylan Brooks for a second. Let's see if he can maybe be aggressive. Kent Bazemore finds in transition, no good. Wiggins with the rebound. Reckless. Can't just fling it into Valanciunas, especially with 3 fouls. Refs are not going to give you a call easily. Hard foul by Draymond on Jaren Jackson there. Golden State not capitalizing on their opportunities. Appreciate you guys again. If you're just joining us on YouTube, we've got a awesome live chat going on Hot Mic, the free app. Lets you sync up my call with your TV and simulcast it to your smart speaker or play it on speakerphone on your phone. You got cash giveaways for a whole bunch of games all playoff long. Again, Hot MIC in the App Store. Code is SCOUT, all caps. And appreciate all the people watching with us tonight. AFT, after free throw, usually a good chance to set up a set of some sort. Looks like a little through action for this Wiggins angle pick and roll that they like to run. Run some offense through him now, as you see Dylan Brooks basically face guarding Steph all the way out there. He's not playing any help defense. Bazemore, good look from 3. Wiggins had inside position and gets pushed in the back. Jaren Jackson fouls way too much. Let's see if Jenkins, not like he's made much of an impact anyway, so I guess you keep him in with 4 fouls. Screen the screener, flex action. Looney also needs to set better screens. They're not doing a good job screening to open up stuff. He's whiffed on a bunch of these screens, and credit to Dylan Brooks fighting through them, but Looney needs to, you're in the game to screen. That's your job. Do your job. Steph crowding Dylan Brooks. Needs to be careful, though. Keep hands off. As Brooks tries to keep him on his back. Good D by Golden State. Steph in the head. Jaren Jackson tries to challenge. Nice finish underneath by Bazemore with the right hand. Memphis going to swing it up top. Don't just play Jaren Jackson ISO ball. Wow. I thought that was a charge. Should be on the floor, though. I don't think he shot that. Giving him shots for that? Yeah, every game has a very. That's what people don't understand. Like, Steph is who he is, but every single game has a very different identity. That's why I'm not a big analytics guy. That's why I don't put too much into, you know, the what effective field goal percentage they need to shoot to win or whatever. No, it's all about individual adjustments and little things and the details and finding ways to score and flow and rhythm and so many different things. You see Steph back cutting there, Bazemore, good job just putting his head down, driving into John, getting cheap little call, almost like what Jaren Jackson just got. But yeah, the fiber, the makeup of every single game is very different. Each game is a totally unique battle, especially playoffs or these crucial games. I mean, I guess if you consider this regular season, but even like a big regular season game like this, I mean, they're all so different and can't miss two free throws. My God. Simple post up here. Valanciunas repost, spins, tough move, keeping it alive, but can't get it to go. Somebody needs to screen for Steph again. Nobody's screening to get him open. That's not what you want. If Looney, Draymond playing with each other, Draymond got to be careful again. Chirping at the refs. 67-55. Memphis. Ja. Middle ball screen. You see Golden State trying to ice it a little bit, but Ja ends up getting into the paint and then tries to throw it over the top to Valanciunas, who had the switch, but pass was a little too high. As Steph, thinking about queuing it up, instead is going to put it down and get to the rim. Jaren Jackson Jr. see stepping up aggressively, and that's when Steph has got his handle, can inside out dribble, can attack the bigs, and as good a finisher as anybody with his touch, soft touch at the rim. You see again, Jackson was so worried about Steph's three, met him at the 3-point line, and then Steph, a little crafty move to get by him, and nice crafty finish around the basket. Appreciate you guys joining. I'll take a pause for this timeout and be back in about a minute. All right. 10-point game. Golden State staying alive. See if they can make a push, make this really interesting. Home crowd behind them. Let's see. You'd think they can feed off that intensity a little bit. Golden State playing a little zone here. Interesting. First time I've seen that from them really this game. Memphis, not a great three-point shooting lineup in right now, so definitely makes sense. Wow, Valanciunas milliseconds too late. Lucked into an offensive rebound and hit that floater, but maybe half a second, probably tenths of a second too late. Golden State zone works first time. We'll see if that was just a one timeout trick. What the? Draymond. Jeez Louise. Ja elevating. Wow. Draymond, great verticality. Ja, tough spin finish off the glass. So these reckless turnovers just killing the Warriors, too. I don't even see what really happened. Here's this dribble action that they like to pin Steph. Good play, good execution, good look. Just can't finish it, and Bazemore gets fouled. Looks like Steph was taking the blame for the previous turnover. Don't know if there was a look that Draymond saw that Steph just didn't notice or what, but that's not, I don't understand why the controlled tips are not shooting fouls. Like Bazemore's tipping the ball right at the rim. He should be shooting free throws for that. Man, Dylan Brooks just can't come up with that. Good job by Steph to save a possession. Look at how legal by Draymond. Wow. Looney, Draymond, both those guys got the ball at the free throw line. They're not even guarded. Makes it so tough to run offense. I mean, look at this. Him and Draymond both. They're both standing right around the free throw line. No defender even close to them. I think Steve Kerr's got to go small. Still in the zone here. Memphis trying a ball screen to get him out of it. Doesn't work. Bazemore, great hands. Steph, tough finish. A lot of contact. Memphis should push it with Steph down. Still down. Ja wide open. Oh, and he shushes the crowd. 72-59. Big shot from Ja. Look at Draymond waving them through. Telling Wiggins to screen. He's just not a natural at that kind of off-ball offense. Steph dangerously close to legal himself there, but gets away with it, and Wiggins, big corner three. Bain. Sidestep three is no good after the shot fake. Golden State. Got to get it below 10. Got to chip. Wow. Steph. Yeah, that happened with Caruso a bunch, and how's that happen Kyle Anderson now? Gotta protect that ball. It's a huge turnover. Ty asks if the NBA will continue it. Yeah, they will. It's too much of a ratings boon and disincentivizes tanking. So, yeah, I think it's here to stay, at least for the foreseeable future. Wow, Valanciunas, I think, his fourth. They caught him trying to, Gortat, I think, trying to screen right here. Looney. Ugh, very little. Jeez. That's ridiculous. Of course, Jeff likes this one. 72-62. Here we go. Toscano Anderson going small. I like this, but Curry chucking. Man, thought he had Toscano Anderson on the roll. Desmond Bain, good job by Toscano to not leave the ball, get matched up. Anderson running hook. Wow. Stays here. Memphis will have 11 seconds. Yeah, but Tillman's done his job, so you can see if you can get by with him for the end of this quarter again. Wow, Dylan Brooks, great cut, great execution on the baseline out of bounds play. Get a layup out of that. That's huge. That's easier than everything Golden State's gotten. Memphis executing better. Wow, Draymond almost threw that one away. Wild basketball here, Golden State. What a block by Tillman. Draymond has not been getting it done tonight. Steph, jeez. He said he got the ball. Taylor Jenkins very loudly making sure they don't leave Steph, and Jordan Poole just kind of flings himself into somebody there. Draymond's got to take that away. He's down there at the basket. Go help. And he's not guarding a shooting big. Appreciate you guys joining. Again, if you're new to Hot Mic, please make sure that you um, hit that follow button. Just click, let's see, if you click my name, it should say if you're following me or not. If not, just hit that follow button, please. Won't really change much for you, but it'll gives me a little something and make sure at least you know whenever I go live for a game. You could certainly turn that off if you don't want the notification, but just make sure you're following, please. Thought I was scrolling. Brooks is doing a tremendous job. That was a huge block by Kyle Anderson, but just perfect technique. Everything Dylan Brooks has done tonight, basically. Doing a great job top locking him and also taking away the back doors. Top siding, but not totally opening up, being mindful of the back cuts, showing the ref his hands. His defense has been a clinic for the most part. That's even one of the cleanest looks Steph's had tonight. Corner pin for Curry. That was well executed. Good play to free him up. Probably one of the cleanest looks again he's had tonight. 24 now for Steph, 74-65. Warriors back to man. Kyle Anderson, big size advantage over Steph. Didn't really see what happened there, but maybe bumped a cutter or something. No, kind of fell asleep, honestly. That was one of Rook's worst defensive possessions. Probably the worst job he's done tonight. Dylan Brooks popping off the stagger. Good job by Draymond to show a presence. Morant's wide open again. Wow. He's killing it. Talk about stepping up. Making shots. 2 on the ball. Draymond needs to roll. I don't understand why he's just standing there. Hands it back off the Poole, though. He's got a good look. No good. Golden State just can't seem to hit consecutive shots. Ja short on the 3. Heat check. Draymond looking ahead, but again, they've done a great job keeping constant pressure on him. Ooh, Wiggins almost too much contact on Ja, but just pulled it back at the right time. Nice spin finish at the rim. Jenkins want a timeout, or he's just trying to get them in something here. Double ball screen, Kyle Anderson. Attacking, good extra pass. Dylan Brooks, top 3. A little bit long. Golden State needs to score here. Need to score twice in a row. Cut into this lead a little bit. Ja doing a great job now on Steph. Just can't get open. They're hounding him. Draymond driving. Trying to go into the body. He can't finish these. Dylan Brooks with a loose ball foul, I believe. All right, it's finally single digits again. 9-point game. 3:09 to go. See if Golden State can get some momentum here. Really go on a real push. Eight-point game. What does Memphis have here? Kyle Anderson popping out for the ball. Straight ISO right here. Him against Curry. Left shoulder. Good D by Curry. And they got an advantage here. Wow. Too easy. Can't get Bazemore that. It's behind everybody. Just run the floor. Memphis got to get back with more urgency. Taylor Jenkins still not using a timeout. Interesting. Hanging on to him for late game. Good ball pressure. Desmond Bain on the drive. Finds Tillman. Kick it back out. Or do that. Draymond's got to be careful. That's a foul. He's got a hand on him. Well, it's not going to work. Right there, he's grabbing him with that left hand. It's a foul. Might not be a huge foul, but it's a foul. I'm not going to win that challenge. Pressured into it from Draymond, but that's a bad challenge to be without it now, and to be down to 2 timeouts. That could be very important. That was not a smart challenge at all. We'll see how damaging it is, though. Big free throws. Big shot. .220 in the third, 78-71 Grizzlies. Draymond going to screen for Steph, and they turned it over up top. 3-on-2. Grayson finds Shaw, thinking about it. Going to go against the ice, get to a floater. Wow. Grayson blocked. Wild basketball again. Warriors staying in the game with their hustle defensively. Keeping them alive just so they have enough offense to get over the hump. A lot of untimely turnovers. Toscano Anderson screening for Steph. They're going to double that. There you go. That's what you got to do. Actually roll. Man, wide open look for Bazemore. I don't know why none of the bigs, like when they trap stuff like that, you got to roll hard. And I got Bazemore wide open 3 out of Toscano's extra pass. Doing a great job really working to deny Dylan Brooks, too. Can Draymond contain Ja off the dribble? Wow, that's a foul. I thought. Maybe not. Draymond pushing. Ooh, great pass. Bazemore. Man, you got to finish that. Oh, keeps it alive, though. Woo, Toscano. Oh, my God, that was dangerous. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that's a foul. What? Why did he think Taylor Jenkins was calling a timeout? Dylan Brooks. Oh, another good look. Man, Ja making plays out of that high pick and roll. Can't capitalize. Draymond, roll. Roll. Wow, Steph, unacceptable. That's just not good enough. And now they are not even getting back with any urgency. Memphis should have scored that. Yeah, they had like a layup. Now he goes downhill. This is the easy one again. Draymond, huge job keeping that alive. Steph. Wow. Filthy finish. Huge finish. Huge turn of events. These are the ones Memphis would be kicking themselves. Should have had a layup. Got to the rim. They want Grayson Allen handling it end of the quarter. Wow. Wild step through. Bizarre offense there. To wave Jaw off, basically. Grayson Allen keep it. I'm going to rewind just to see what happened on that Taylor Jenkins, why they thought he was calling timeout. Just confused. That's bizarre. Oz made him pay from the outside. He's missed some relatively easy ones at the rim, though. He's got to finish those at the rim, too. Can't just be a shooter. I'd want to be up more than 5, honestly, if I was Memphis, but can't go back. So 26 for Curry on 22 field goals. Dylan Brooks doing a good job still on him. Wiggins, 16. He had some spurts. Draymond obviously not scoring. 4 points, 14 rebounds, but big thing with him, 6 assists, 6 turnovers. So that's big. That's good ball pressure on him by Memphis's bigs. Tillman doing a good job, honestly. Jaren Jackson, when he's been able to defend without fouling, good active hands. Looney, I think, for Golden State just hasn't really given them anything. He's a minus 12 in 17 minutes. I would not go back to him. I wouldn't think if I was Kerr. I like a lot more of that lineup with Draymond at the 5, Toscano Anderson being the screener, hitting him in the pocket, short rolls and stuff, letting him pop the ball around. Jordan Poole, Mulder, somebody's going to have to score here to start this fourth quarter unless you play with let Steph play the duration. Steph has rested for sure. He's, I think, like 3 little breaks that Golden State hasn't done very well with. So now they keep him in. He might go the rest of the game. We'll see. Wow. Tried a little pin play for Wiggins. Threw the ball away. Turnovers again. Killing Golden State. Toscano looking for it in the post. Again, the split's supposed to be for Steph, but Looney's not doing a good job screening today. Jordan Poole with the runner Off balance. Nope. Now you don't have a challenge anyway, so unless you had a ref correction. Delay action. Desmond Bain go under the screen. He's got a shot. No good. In and out. Oh, just give Steph the ball. Brooks isn't in there right now to bother him. Wiggins shooting Kobe shots over 2 defenders. Steph in the game? You don't need that. Grayson Allen getting downhill. Tyus Jones driving kick. Here's Valanciunas with the seal and the step through, and he gets foul. Pretty good free throw shooter. Bunch of bounces. No good. Wow. Missed them both. Little side pick and roll play for Steph. This is an old favorite for him. Step back. Pretty good look. No good. What's the call? Wow. Against the Grizzlies. Woo! Wiggins, the glide, left-hand finish. Huge attack for him. Well, Memphis is totally stalled offensively, but Dylan Brooks, big mid-range, score. Again, that's the Jesus. Golden State almost. Steve Kerr is gonna lose it. Steph trying to tell guys what to do, but he's trying to get the ball into Toscano so that he could play split game with Looney. Wow, Steph. Woo! Woo! Oh my God. That's unreal. That's nuts. Wasn't even expecting the ball there. Got the bump. Turn around and fling it off the glass like that. How does he find the backboard? Much less make it. Oh, he barely gets the roll. 80-78. 9:35 to go. Angle pick and pop. Valanciunas into this little decoy delay action, Chicago action for Brooks. Wow, a lot of contact getting downhill, but Valanciunas playing big, doing what he does. Steve Kerr sticking with this big lineup. We'll see if they can find enough offensively. Wow, Steph got free. Oh, wow. Yeah, somebody said in the chat earlier they got to figure out that Curry screening action. They have not figured it out. Draymond's initially matched up with Ja now. Now he switches on to Valanciunas. Ja's got a shot. Unreal. And he's like, what do I do? 85-81. Who had Ja making 5 threes in this game? Now Steph's in attack mode. Wow. A lot of contact again. Looks like Dylan Brooks wanted them to just switch that. He stays in there that long. Gotta talk that out quicker. When Brooks do a lot of hand holding on Steph as Green's going to fling some wild stuff up. Looney, rebound, finds Wiggins. No good. Finds Steph. '85-'81 Grizzlies, 8-16 in one of these teams' seasons. Ooh, Grayson almost traveled. Draymond charge. What a take. Big Draymond play. That's what he does. Yeah, I definitely want to look at that. It's close. I don't think Taylor Jenkins is going to risk it this early. If you, God forbid, need a challenge with 3 minutes left and don't have it, so that probably doesn't get overturned. I'll throw it to Wiggins against Grayson Allen. Wow, Curry, what a split. Got stuck in the air, though. Ja, what a defensive play. Ooh, a little dangerous, but Draymond, somebody from Memphis came running on the court. The coach is sprinting over there to try to make sure he's okay. That's a good hard foul, and then he made sure he didn't fall, so. Tillman didn't do anything. He took one step. That'd be ridiculous. He's got respect for the game. He's not a dirty player. No, it's not flagrant. It's a good hard foul. He made sure he didn't fall. He's done some stuff. He's had a couple moments in his career, but for the most part, he's a guy with a lot of respect for the game. '86-'81 Grizz, 7:53 to go. Double drag for Steph. Usually they do this into a post up, but Wiggins got free and then turn it over. Ooh, some confusion, not really talking it out. Looney on Morant now. And Dylan Brooks got Curry, so he wanted the ball too. Can't really get anything out of it, though. Slow-mo step back. No good. Steph's thinking about it. He's probing. Yeah, Poole. Attack. Wiggins open. Gotta hit those. 7 minutes. See Memphis 3-point edge. 4 more makes, same number of shots. And Ja. What a floater. Ja, Steve Kerr's only got 2 timeouts. That challenge. Otherwise, he'd probably call one here. Draw up something you know is going to get you a bucket. Steph, I don't even know if he wants a screen. Poole. Long. Nobody going after it. You got 2 bigs in the game. Somebody go get the rebound. See, Draymond's the matchup on Ja. Steph, man, having a hard time just fighting through a simple action to guard Brooks. Ooh, Steph lucky he didn't get too surprised by that to challenge. Draymond finds Looney underneath, and good foul by Kyle Anderson, make him earn it. Wild. Good screens you see by little horns pinch action. They've really tight horns where they just come together, make sure they screen off his man. Nice action. Taylor Jenkins right back after this timeout. He throws long. Mm. That's the roll. 89, 82, 606. Big ATO for Memphis. They switch the matchup, looks like, unless they're in a zone. Yeah, in a zone. Little 2-3. Masterful floater for Ja. So good getting to his spot. Ja switches on to Steph, but then he relaxes. That's what happens if you're not used to guarding him all game. Ja relaxed. Good play by Golden State to get Dylan Brooks off Steph. Ja wasn't ready to do the job. Now they're back in man. Kyle Anderson catching it right around the free throw line, trying to just bully ball Steph. Good pass out to Ja in the corner. No good. Valanciunas. Man, Golden State's got their big lineup in. They still can't get him off the glass. Big brute. It was the pin down that Ja thought he was done because he switched on the pin down. Great, but can't stop. Can never stop with Steph. Thank you. What's Looney doing if he can't even box out Valanciunas? Put him in the action. Wiggins is behind the defense again. Can he finish it? Oh my god. Oh my god. He's got to dunk that. They haven't finished it. Steph switching on a jaw. A lot of contact. Wow. We call it last second. I was like waiting to see if Josh shot that. Wait. Tight horns action again. You see, it forces a switch. Steph trying to ice Ja. Does a pretty good job there. Kyle Anderson almost traveled coming into it. Good effort by Wiggins to go help Draymond out. Needed it to get that rebound. Toscano screens, needs to get out of there. 2 on Curry. Toscano tried the bounce pass, but great defense, Kyle Anderson. What a play. Jordan Poole. Can he contain Ja? Wow. Nice footwork, but missed the finish. Wiggins, can you read it right? Toscano attacking. A lot of contact again. Can't finish again. And timeout, Taylor Jenkins. Good timeout. Settle things down a little. Still had 4 of them. It's getting a little chaotic. Slow it down. Diagram something. What Golden State can't do since they use their timeouts. So it was almost a travel. It was probably a foul there. But wow. Wild game. Heck of a game. Appreciate you guys joining me again. If you're on YouTube, come on over, please, to the free Hot Mic app. Perfect time during this commercial. Takes 30 seconds. Download Hot MIC in the App Store. Code SCOUT, all caps. It'll let you get synced up live. If you're on YouTube, you'll be 30, 45 seconds behind. We also have a live chat over there. Happy to answer any questions you guys have as long as it's in the Hot Mic chat room. And all playoffs long, we'll be doing cash giveaways, $50, $100 giveaways before, or if you make your predictions before the game. 10 like Vegas betting prop questions, and whoever gets the most right wins $50 cash. Pretty easy, just Venmo'd to you, PayPal to you. So again, come on over, Hot Mic app. Code SCOUT is in Scout with Brian. Code is SCOUT in all caps. And come join our live chat for the rest of the game and finish these last 3:54 out. See if Memphis can put them away. 93-85 lead coming out of a timeout with 3:54 to go in the fourth. Taylor Jenkins, smart timeout. Things getting a little chaotic. Trying to go for the knockout punch right here. Go up double digits. Big defensive possession for Golden State. We'll see if they throw out the zone that they've tried a few times tonight to mixed results, or if they, go with man, which I don't know. They're targeting Steph clearly on switches, having problems with Valanciunas' size, obviously, on the offensive glass. It's not a great matchup for Golden State. And Steph, despite having 35 points, if you can believe it. I mean, Memphis for the most part, Steph's playing well, I'd say, but I mean, this is the Steph Curry issue, right? He's got 35 points, but he's got 3 assists, he's got 6 turnovers. So yeah, I mean, I've said he's the best shooter of all time. He's got 35 points, but if he's not a good defensive player, if he's turning the ball over twice as much as he's assisting, like again, these are games where Russ obviously is nowhere near the shooter, and he might miss a ton of shots, but he's going to impact the game and on defense and on the glass in a lot of ways where Steph doesn't. So unbelievable player, but not perfect by any means. Why, in my opinion, I wouldn't give him the MVP. Man, Jordan Poole just tripped backpedaling there. I didn't even realize that on that corner three. It was a huge play. That was big time. Looks like man here for Golden State. Kyle Anderson. Elbow catch, Warriors switch, and then they were running that play for Valanciunas the whole time. Nice execution. That was a triangle offense action, that little low cross screen. Trying initially for Steph there, but it looked like it was really for Jordan Poole. Steph kind of is the decoy there, and what a finish by Jordan Poole into Valanciunas' body. I think that's his 5th foul. Appreciate you coming over, Avs fan, very much. Thank you. Downloading Hot Mic. Big finish, Jordan Poole. Valanciunas needs to work on his verticality. 95-88, 3:18 to go. Wow. Another timeout. I guess that was maybe a use it or lose it one. Under 3 minutes. They were going to be charged one anyway, so might as well take another quick. What's the score? Hey, you don't have a TV there? Or internet? What's the score? Well, the score is 95-88 Memphis. 3:18 to go. Memphis coming out of a timeout again. Golden State got to be ready for similar type action for Valanciunas. Certainly possible. It's Golden State had to kind of emergency switch that one, put Toscano on him, and that's not going to offer much resistance against JV. Big brute. Really like the way Taylor Jenkins has coached this game, not forcing Jaren Jackson through foul trouble. He's only played his 15 minutes. Tillman was great in his 17. Valanciunas, despite the 5 fouls, has been able to play his 24 minutes and 9 points, 12 rebounds. But he else is, you play Bain 26 minutes, you play Allen 20 minutes off the bench. But for the most part, he rides his starters. This is do or die time. Not Budenholzer, play everybody 20 minutes. Can't do that anymore. 2 other games. Hockey games. I see. 95-88, 3:18 to go. A little full court pressure. I like that in Golden State. A little surprised. Toscano. Ooh. Looked like he almost hurt himself doing that. Handoff to Morant. What a finish. My God, that's unreal. He's so explosive on his jump. He's coming to screen for Steph. Woo! Draymond, they left him underneath. Big finish. Valanciunas, knowing he had 5 fouls, had to be careful. Draymond, not an easy finish, but Good job knowing that and getting it off. Taylor Jenkins diagramming where he wants everybody for the Valanciunas ball screen into Dylan Brooks. Handoff almost traveled. Wiggins doing a nice job. Really tough shot. Great defense. Steph 97-90. Memphis 2:20 to go. Look how many bodies Steph sees in transition. They got to space the floor. Roll. Draymond. There you go. Oh, that's a foul. Wow. They didn't give him the foul, but tough finish. Two tough finishes for Draymond. 97-92. Huge finish. Juan Toscano Anderson. Can he keep Ja out of the paint? You go under. Keep him out of there. Ooh, Steph blocked it from behind. Draymond, big block out. Toscano's got a layup. No, not a layup, but he's got an advantage. Poole. Ooh, he got fouled. Yeah. He got taken out. Taylor Jenkins wants to watch it himself. Kicked his leg out. They're not? Wow. Wow. Yeah, but yeah, he got to challenge that. They should have challenged that. They're not wrong. 97-95 Memphis, 140 to go. What a game. 7-0 Golden State run. Kyle Anderson's trying to get open. He's trying to just get that switch, actually. Steph doesn't switch it. Ja attacks in and out. Wiggins, good job grabbing it with two hands. Should have just given it to Steph. Draymond does then. Kyle Anderson on him now. One-on-one. I don't know if Slow-Mo can stay in front of him. Let's see. Wow. My God. What a finish. Valanciunas is done. I like it too. Jackson doesn't have any rhythm this game. Tillman's been better. He's more locked in right now. Jackson's been a foul machine and just hasn't got anything going. Tillman's more of a roll guy too. He can finish, floaters and such around the basket if Ja gets down there. We'll see though. A lot of guesswork. 97 all. Steph ties it up. Huge run for Memphis. Toscano's working his tail off to deny Ja. Doing a heck of a job, but they got to find a way to get him open and get him the ball. Now he's got it. Tillman, the step up. Ja kind of picks that up too early sometimes in the ball screen. Slow-mo, attacking, and he gets fouled. Shooting. Wow. Steph's got 5. Jeez Louise. You got to be careful with overtime potentially. Who would have thought to run Kyle Anderson ISOs down the stretch in a playoff game, basically? It's got a little hitch sometimes in the free throw, but I gotta play Sunday. Jeez. It's them both. 55 seconds. Memphis up 2. Dylan Brooks taking the challenge all night. Can he stay attached to Steph this whole possession? Let's see. Toscano screens, and then Draymond does little horns twist action. Steph getting trapped. Draymond's got it. Ooh, on the 4-on-3. Poole. Oh, he tried to jump into somebody again. Ooh. Oh, throws it up. What a play by Jordan Poole. Great read and perfect 2-for-1, too. 33 seconds. That worked out very nicely if they could get a stop here. Taylor's got 2 timeouts still. There's going to be a lot of questions if he doesn't do it. They're trying to just get Steph to come out and switch, but they can't even get it done. Call timeout, man. You got 5 seconds. So here you got your ISO. Slow-mos. Tillman in the corner. Short. Shot clock. Wow. Taylor Jenkins. 2 timeouts. He's going to have a lot of question marks post-game. He's going to be furious Grizzlies fans if they lose this one. Carter's got a timeout still. What's everybody saving our timeout for? I guess just trap him. You need to trap him. They're going to leave Draymond wide open. Wow. Draymond got a little passive there. They basically dared him to beat him. I didn't expect Draymond to shoot it, but once he had that on the 4-on-3, if he just put his head down and drove it like a maniac like he'd been doing, I thought he would have had a finish. Let's see. Go. Finish. Nice. Yeah, I agree. We kind of lost the handle a little bit, too. It's a good point by Mark Jackson. He is, because he had 4-on-3s. He's been playmaking the whole night, really, but really good job by Tillman. He kind of waited at the rim and then only committed to him at the last second. He knew, that's knowing your personnel. KYP, no, Draymond's a passer first. We're going to overtime. What a game. Hot Mic app. If you're on YouTube, please, again, come on over. Free. Hot Mic app, Hot MIC. Code SCOUT, all caps. App in any app store, Hot MIC. Again, 100% free. Just use the code SCOUT, all caps. Come on over. We got a live chat. You'll be 30, 45 seconds behind. If you're on YouTube, Hot Mic, you'll be totally synced up live. We've got cash giveaways all playoffs long. Got lots of other cool hosts, professional athletes, commentators, so on and so forth on the app. Really cool interface, cool experience. Come check it out on Hot Mic. If you guys are enjoying it, you can always there's a tip function. You can also send this, share it to others. Feel free to send it to any basketball junkies. Get them on the next broadcast. More the merrier. Coaches, players, fans, always welcome to join our live watch parties and keep growing it all playoffs long. Steph's got 5 fouls. That is a big deal. He's got to be very careful, especially guarding a guy like Kyle Anderson, who's super crafty, using his body, using angles and changing his speeds, herky-jerky. Refs will, give Steph a little benefit. They're not, they know he's got 5. They're not going to call it ticky-tacky on him, but he's still got to be very careful. And Memphis is targeting him. They want him switched on a jaw. They want him in every pick and roll. Taylor Jenkins, I think, making a big mistake, not challenging first of all, and then 2 timeouts. He not using them down the stretch. A little perplexing. Take him out, man. Oh, wow. Draymond won that jump ball. Didn't come up with it. What a block by Wiggins. Wow. What a block. Tillman finishes. Unreal. That's some tough basketball. Wow. Well, those are Michigan State guys. That's some toughness. Steph back cutting and then coming off the Wiggins pin. Dylan Brooks, well defended. 2 on the ball. Steph's got to get rid of it. Toscano, ooh, good ball movement. Wiggins, good finish. Now they got Grayson Allen out there. High split action. Dylan Brooks. Wrong legged finish, no good. Big stop. Steph, step back. Wow. Basically just that single coverage there and made his move. Hasn't done that a ton tonight, but going his move in the mid range. I think the first time really we've seen that. Look at Toscano, super active hands. Steph, got to be really careful. Wow, he gets his hand on it. Tillman, though, comes up with it. Grayson, corner 3. Grayson Allen, wow. 104, 103. Huge shot by Grayson Allen. They are running this Toscano Anderson ball screen almost every time, and Steph threw it away. Oh, Dylan Brooks got to be careful. Dylan Brooks, Grayson Allen, jaw almost traveled. Grayson open. Unbelievable. Grayson Allen. It's his 4th 3, I think. Wiggins doesn't want to shoot it. Draymond, is he going to take one? Wow. Draymond knocks down a 3. Wasn't even thinking about shooting him earlier. Was not expecting him to hit that shot. Wow. Kyle Anderson, screen. Steph trying not to switch. Ooh, that shouldn't have put Tillman in that corner because put a shooter on that backside instead of Tillman. Long. Good rebound from Wiggins. 107, 106. Memphis 222. Put Wiggins in it this time. He's been kind of open on this action. Goes to his step back. Oh, good. Toscano being active, and he gets the ball. Wow. They have their challenge still, right? That's a good call. By who? By the Warriors? I guess they want to make sure they execute here. Unless they said the wrong team, but it definitely looks like Kyle Anderson. Why isn't Bain on the floor? Worked out. I, I was a little surprised to see Grayson too, but man, he stepped up. Quick pause, right back on hot mic. Yeah, it's do or die. That's what these produce. Just like the Lakers Warriors game. Yeah, they don't care that Draymond made 1 3. We'll give them that again. And the Warriors might. Ooh, I was going to say, I thought they were going to run that to have him shoot it. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Steph, that's a ridiculous shot. Oh my God, he almost got it. Toscano, look at the hustle. Unbelievable hustle. Poole. Woo! Jordan Poole. Biggest shot of his career. 109, 107, Golden State. Nobody cares. 145 to go. Kyle Anderson slipping out of it into a pin down for Grayson. Ooh, I don't think that's not what they thought was going to happen. They thought Anderson would get to go against Curry. Ja going against Poole. Tillman, corner three open. Can he hit it? Woo! Unbelievable. This game. Man, 110, 109. What a shot. Big shot after big shot by Draymond, Xavier Tillman. Toscano's got to look at the rim. Andrew Wiggins. Oof. Not the guy you want shooting really off a handoff from 3. I'd rather have Toscano take it when he's not being guarded. Here's this tight pinch screen, trying to get the switch. They do here. Ja going at Curry. Floater. Wow. 112, 109. Only one timeout for Golden State. Go quick. You don't need a 3. Steph. Honestly, a little surprised that's not shooting. That looked like he gathered and threw it up. Pass it. Shoot it, Trey. Oh, fumbled. Wow. 4-second difference, so you got to play this out. You really don't want to be over aggressive and end up fouling. I don't know if everybody knows that they don't want to foul. Now they're looking at Steve Kerr. You got to know that Steve Kerr's got to be at half court, ready to call timeout right away. Game. Wow. Ja. Unreal. That is your ball game. Ja, spin, floater. Too freaking good. What a shot. Killer. He's got like, I think before I've called him like, he's like Tony Parker combined with Russ. He's got like the touch of Parker on all those floaters and IQ and all that combined with like Russ's freak athleticism, and he's special. Only miracle we possibly owe for is, I mean, you score instantly and then pick up full court. I mean, I guess that's why it doesn't even matter if you 2 or 3 here. I'd take a lob dunk if it's there, and then you just pick up full court, deny everything, hope somehow. Memphis, I mean, they got 2 timeouts, so they're not gonna force an inbound. I guess they call timeout, they advance it, you somehow pray again. You can pressure them into a steal and heave it. That's probably your only chance. Jordan Poole, the 3 here. A lot of contact. Oh my God. Hit it. I guess about as good as it could have gone. Call timeout, yeah, Taylor Jenkins. So now this would be really, really hard to screw up. That's not good. Yeah. Yeah. No foul to give and out of timeouts means they need a steal. Only thing that could work. Yeah. Uh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah. It's a three. Dylan Brooks almost fouled him up top too. Pretty close. Here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna advance it. They're gonna put everybody in like four corners, spread them out, and then they're just gonna lob it to Ja, like towards Golden State's basket. So Ja will probably get it, win a jump ball, and if he doesn't, Golden State's gonna have to beat him with a 80-foot heave. Wow, I'm a little surprised, honestly, that Ja's all over there. Unless they plan to have him in a running start or just a decoy, and they're gonna throw it to like Grayson in this corner or something. I definitely wouldn't. Yeah, yeah, smart. Jaws basically back there as a decoy. They're just telling them to inbound it like in that corners. So again, even if Golden State gets it, they're gonna have to heave it 90 feet. This is pretty much impossible. Smart timeout. Now you draw something else up to get it in safely. 114, 112, 1.7, I think. Just get the ball in safely, or even not safely. What a game. Unbelievable job performance. Matching Curry blow for blow, basically 35 points, 6 rebounds, 6 assists. Grayson Allen, 12 points, 4 or 5 from 3. Xavier Tillman, massive off the bench, 11 and 7. A huge corner 3 he hit. Dylan Brooks, 14. More importantly, though, making Steph work for everything. Draymond, typical, not typical, 11 points. It's a lot more than his usual, but 16 rebounds, 10 assists. Wiggins, 22 with the huge brick 3. Looney, not very productive, 24 minutes, 39 for Steph. Similar alignment here. Again, spread them, and that's why you're just trying to basically isolate and throw it in close to your basket. They gave him that dunk? He almost traveled. That's 3 steps. You can't do that without dribbling. I mean, the gather rule and shit, maybe not, but in old days NBA, they'd say you can't do that. If you do that in rec, they'd say you couldn't do it. The NBA, I guess you can. I mean, that's, yeah, nobody's calling that. Memphis, congratulations. Steph Curry and the Warriors missed the playoffs. Wow. Unreal. That's going to hurt Steph's MVP candidacy, you'd think, Dre. and Tillman, Michigan State guys. Respect for each other. A lot of respect for Jaws. Unbelievable performance tonight. The game of his career to earn Memphis a playoff spot. Hell of a game. You see Steph and Ja. Respect too. Cool to see. Phenomenal game. Thanks for joining me. Hot Mic app, Scout with Brian. Make sure Scout with BRYAN. You're following on YouTube, Instagram, patreon.com/Scout with Brian. Jaron Jackson, don't injure anybody. They'll get to play Utah on Sunday. Quick turnaround. Wouldn't expect that series to be super competitive, but they could win a game maybe. A game or two. We'll see. Golden State going home, playoff-less again. Wow. Tough. Dylan Brooks on the iPhone. Who's he talking to? All right. Appreciate you guys for joining. Thanks again. Make sure you're following on Hot Mic. Again, if you're on YouTube, anywhere else, Hot MIC app, promo code SCOUT, all caps. Thanks a lot for watching with me, and we'll see you guys again like